Now I move to money market hedge. I'll explain the concept with the question itself. Go through question 63. Go through 63. Concept will be explained with the problem itself. Okay, 2 minutes for you. Do forward contract. Known, unknown, please do it properly. INR is not there. Forward contract, you complete it. Okay, I will take you through money market hedge. Forward contract hedging, division, multiplication, bid, ask, do it properly. 2 minutes for you, not more. Okay, 2 minutes for you. Complete forward contract. 2 minutes to complete forward contract. Okay, so forward contract, my known currency is US dollar 3,50,000. I plan to sell. I'm an exporter. Unknown currency, question mark, GBP. GBP is equal to USD into GBP per USD. Denominator currency US dollar. What we are doing, we are selling it. Bank is buying it. Bank will buy it bid rate. Bank will buy it bid rate. This is 350. I have dollar per GBP, or it's not slash only they have mentioned, but looking at the rate, dollar is a cheaper currency, so it has to be dollar per GBP only. I need GBP per USD, so 1 by ask, which is 1.6140. 1.6140. This will give me the answer. 2,16,855. Number of decimal and all we decide as per the question. Okay, it can be with the decimal, without decimal. If problem doesn't mention anything, you can take a call, but most of the exam question now have started mentioning. Now let's get into money market hedge, which is a new thing for us. Now open a balance sheet. Open a balance sheet. Money market hedge, we'll do it through balance sheet, and then I'll show you the steps. Liabilities amount, assets amount. Liabilities amount, assets amount. Liabilities amount, assets amount. I'll first explain through the balance sheet format. In exam, you can present balance sheet if you wish to, and then explain the steps quickly, or directly do the steps. That's up to you. Today, I have a receivable of $3,50,000. I have a receivable of $3,50,000. Debtor USD 3,50,000. Debtor USD 3,50,000. What MMH says? Money market. Money market means short-term instrument market. So against this debtor, I will take a US dollar loan. I'll take a US dollar loan. I will take it for 3 lakh. We'll do the calculation. 42,000 or something like that. I'll do the calculation. Okay. What is 342 on the last day? This 342 will become 350. The customer will give me 350. I will use this 350 to repay the loan. I am not impacted by currency. I am not impacted by currency. What am I doing? You have 3,50,000. I take a loan of 342, 332, whatever it is. What rate we will decide. Can you look at the question and tell me US dollar interest rate? US dollar borrowing interest rate, loan interest rate. 9%, right? 9% USD loan. 9%. 9%. Listen, this money will come in how many months? 3 months. So come down. Loan plus 2.25% of loan. What is 2.25%? Proportionate 3-month interest. Has to be 3,50,000. Tell me the loan amount. Loan plus 2.25% of loan. Loan 2.25 is 9% into 3 by 12. 9% into 3 by 12. Loan plus 2.25% of loan. It is 1.025 loan equal to 3,50,000. We'll keep it as two decimal, okay? 0225, sorry, 0225. 0225. I'll repeat again. Loan plus what? 2.25% of loan. What is 2.25? Proportionate interest. 3,50,000 divided by 1.0225. We will take a loan of how much? US dollar 3,42,298.29. Write this side USD 342,298.29. Now I'm little relaxed, thinking that debtor will become 350 and US dollar loan will also become 350. Both will knock off each other. But then my MD said, we have got dollars in hand. We don't need dollars. We are not a US company. We are a UK company. So I convert this dollar into GBP today, and this side GBP deposit. Why deposit? You'll understand. GBP deposit. GBP is my currency. GBP deposit. What is the rate of interest on GBP deposit? Write in bracket 5%. Come down. I need to convert this 342 into GBP. 342 into GBP when? Today. Today means you are not exposed to currency risk and all. Today you know the rates. Now write known currency. Known currency. Known currency. 342,298.29 dollars. I will be selling this. Why selling? Because I have taken a loan and I have this with me now. I have this with me now. I will sell this 342,298.29 dollars. I am going to sell this. Unknown currency. Question mark GBP. Unknown currency question mark GBP. Known currency 342,298.29 dollars. Unknown question mark GBP, which we are planning to buy now. I'll be selling the dollars and buying the pounds. Selling the dollars, buying the pounds. Selling the dollars, buying the pounds. Any doubts on this? Right as we do it. This side GBP USD into GBP per USD. GBP per USD. Being a non-INR question, I'm doing this detailed calculation, okay? Otherwise, I wouldn't even do. GBP per USD. What is the denominator currency? USD. What are we doing with USD? Sell. What is the bank doing? Buy. Bank will buy at bid rate. 342,298.29. Do you have GBP per USD in the question? Tell me one by ask spot rate today, okay? One by ask spot rate. 1 divided by 1.5905. Two decimal answer which I've got in live online. 21527. Clear? Done. I got this money. 214,214.27 today. I am not in need of money. So I created a deposit is the logic. Because anyway the money will come after 3 months. So what I did is I converted a US dollar debtor into a GBP fixed deposit asset. Both are asset only. US dollar debtor has now become a GBP deposit. US dollar debtor has become now what? US dollar debtor, US dollar loan will knock off each other. Next, GBP maturity, deposit maturity. GBP deposit maturity on day 90. On day 90. Once this is done, I'll explain the detailed step. GBP deposit maturity on day 90. 214.27 plus 1.25% interest. 3-month interest. 1.25%. 1.25%. GBP 217,904.48. Sorry, 45. 904.45. Any doubts on this? Now I'll explain the steps again. I had a debtor. Step 1, identify whether you have a debtor or creditor. If you have a debtor, create a loan against the debtor. I created the loan. After I created the loan, I got some money. This money I converted into deposit of my home currency. I converted into my home currency, created an FD on day 90. On day 90, exactly these are the steps. Identify a foreign currency asset or liability 3,50,000. Create a matching liability, an US dollar loan which will mature to USD 350, which is 342,298.29. Convert this at the spot rate. In the calculation I've done division. Some students will get confusion. No problem. Go through known, unknown, get the answer. You got the answer. Created this GBP deposit. On the last day, receive money from the customer. After you receive money from the customer, go ahead and close your US dollar loan. After you close your US dollar loan, redeem your GBP deposit. In this process, my inflow is 217,904. Under forward contract, my inflow is 216,852. Both are certain. Both are certain. There's no uncertainty component here. No uncertainty component. In both the cases, my inflow is short. My inflow is short. In this problem, money market hedge is beneficial. In this problem, money market hedge is beneficial. Any doubts till this? Clear? Can we proceed? In exam, you want to write the detailed step, write it. You don't want to write the detailed step, write this balance sheet quickly below. Point number 1, take a US dollar loan of 342,298.29. Just 3 lines, right? Take a US dollar loan. Convert the USD into GBP today and create a deposit. Point number 3, redeem the GBP deposit with interest. That's all. Write at least 3 lines below the table, which kind of takes care of the points which I want to say. Same balance sheet again. Now we are having a creditor. Same balance sheet. Creditor. USD 3,50,000. Creditor USD 3,50,000. Creditor USD 3,50,000. USD 3,50,000. Balance sheet format easy to understand. Okay, easy for me to explain also, easy for you to understand also. In exam, I leave a choice to you. You want to do balance sheet, do it, but below just write 3 lines. USD deposit. What is the deposit interest rate of USD? I want to create a deposit which will mature to 3,50,000. Create a deposit which will mature to how much? 3,50,000. Below the table. Deposit plus 1.75% of deposit. 3,50,000. Deposit plus 1.75. What is 1.75? Proportionate interest. Tell me the deposit amount. 3,980.34. 343,980.34. 343,980.34. 343,980.34. You guys can confirm. 3,50,000 divided by 1.0175. 343,980.34. This side I have to create this deposit. 343,980.34. Now deposit can't be just like that created. In this stepwise, creditor is first, second is loan, third is only deposit. But writing is this way: creditor is first, second you have to take loan. Loan obviously first, deposit later. So we have calculated the amount this side. GBP loan. Tell me the interest rate of GBP. GBP loan. What is the interest rate of GBP loan? 8%. Come down. This is very, very critical. Students normally make a mistake here. Come down. GBP loan. Known currency. 343,980.34 US dollar. 343,980.34 US dollar. Unknown currency, question mark GBP. Unknown currency, question mark GBP. Are we going to buy dollars, sell dollars? Buy dollars, sell dollars. It's buy dollar. When you do calculation, your mind thinks that you are selling dollars. You have dollars in hand. As steps, what happens is 350, then you get 343. Mind thinks that I have dollars in hand. I don't have dollars in hand. I have to buy the dollars so that I create a deposit. Your mind thinks that you have dollars in hand. That's how steps are. You think that you have dollars in hand. No, I do not have dollars in hand. I do not have dollars in hand. I have to buy this. Reason, I will buy this and create a deposit. I will buy this and create a deposit. To buy this, I will sell GBP. How will you sell GBP? By taking a loan today. By taking a loan today, you will sell the GBP. Again, I'm repeating, when you do calculation, earlier you had 350, you got 342. You thought 342 is in hand, which was right because that was a loan taken. Now this is a deposit to be created. You don't have in hand. Your mind will think that you have in hand and you may think you are selling dollars. Whereas in reality, what we are doing? We are buying. We are buying dollars. Beyond that, it's simple. Do it now. We are buying dollars. We are buying dollars. US dollar is equal to GBP into USD per GBP. USD per GBP. Sorry. GBP is equal to USD into GBP per USD. GBP per USD. Wherever some mistakes have happened, I have a lapse of concentration. That's why I said lapse of concentration, mistake is done. So some small lapse happens in concentration. I make mistake means you will 100% make mistake. That's the only thing I've been telling you in this chapter. In another place also, I by mistake wrote something and then you corrected it. So the point is, concentration is extremely critical in this area. GBP is equal to what? USD into GBP per USD. What's the denominator currency? What are we doing with USD? What is the bank doing? Sell. Bank will sell it. Ask rate. Do you have the GBP per USD rate? 1 by bid. 1 by bid. 1.5865. 1 by bid. 21 GBP 216,817.07. 216,817.0. Is this the number you're getting? 0.0? 11. Okay. Sir, 11, sorry. 0.11. 216,817.11. 0.11. Clear? Any doubts on this? Can you proceed? Next, go to the balance sheet, right? GBP 216,817.11. Okay. Just to tell one thing, which is from an exam point of view, many students know, they think that before exam you have to read a lot, you study a lot, and because of that you compromise on your sleep. Unfortunately, yesterday I couldn't sleep because of some issue. I slept only at 12:30, 12:45 it happened. I woke up at 4 o'clock and it's now reflected in my performance also. I've already made 3 mistakes. I've already made 3 mistakes till now. I'm little unhappy with the mistakes, but that is what will happen. Students think that they want to pressurize them so much. Day before exam, reading 18 hours, 20 hours is not sustainable. Sleep is 100% needed. Just a live example for you, that when a person who is teaching the subject for 10 plus years, and I would have done this question maybe 10 times, 20 times, if I can make mistakes, just small mistake, the number is there in front of me in the calculator, it says 1 only, but I typed something else. The number is there in front of me, I was just taking the number again, it says 1 only, but in an urgency I typed something else. This will keep happening when you don't concentrate. And why concentration is not happening? Because yesterday somewhere some issue happened and I could not sleep, and it is reflected now in my performance. The same thing will happen with you. During exams, don't compromise on your sleep. Even during your regular preparation, Minimum 6 hours is needed. Beyond that, it's luxury, but minimum 6 hours is needed. Don't end up compromising on that during your exams time, because many students end up doing that. I didn't want even to tell about this, but suddenly it's even reflected in my performance. When it's reflected in my performance, 100% it will reflect in your performance also. All right, GBP loan maturity. GBP loan maturity 216,817.11 plus extra 2%. Extra 2%. GBP 2,21,153.45. Again, I got a doubt. 153.45. Any doubts in this? Clear? Done? Able to understand this? Clear. Now, after you're done with the balance sheet, write steps. This is small steps. Okay, detailed steps is there in the material. In case in exam you want to write small steps, just write small step. Point number 1. Identify loan to be taken. Identify loan to be taken. USD 343,980.34. 343,980.34. I'm not taking a loan. Sorry. Deposit to be created. Deposit to be created. Identify deposit to be created. 343,980.34. Deposit to be created. 343,980.34. Take GBP loan. Take GBP loan of 216,817.11. Convert this into USD. Create USD deposit. This is my second step. First, I identify the amount. I took a loan, converted into dollar, created a USD deposit. Redeem deposit and pay your supplier. Redeem deposit and pay your supplier. This will happen on which day? Day 90. Redeem deposit and pay your supplier. Redeem deposit and pay your supplier. Repay GBP loan along with interest. Repay GBP loan along with interest. GBP 221,153.45 along with interest. Clear? Question has both the elements. You have done one receivable, one payable. Technically concept is over. Practice, maybe one more question I'll handle. Any doubts on this? Any doubts on this? So let me now go through the concept book. Money market hedge, receivable of USD 1 lakh. Take a USD loan on day 0, which will mature to USD 1 lakh, which is here debtor 1 lakh, loan 97,000. Loan 97,000, just for an imaginary sake. Okay, create a deposit. Sorry, convert the USD loan into INR. Deposit INR 68 lakh 50. INR 68 lakh 50 and create a FD. Money is realized in INR on maturity along with interest. Money is realized in which currency? INR. Second, payable of USD 1 lakh. Create a USD deposit which will mature to USD 1 lakh. You identify the amount only. You cannot create it. You identify the amount. After you identify, take that loan. Take the loan. Loan is how much? 6940. Take a loan of 6940. Money is repaid in INR on maturity date along with interest. This is what money market hedge is all about. Detailed steps are there, but whether you do detailed step, you don't do, I have no problem. Clear? Any doubts on this? Able to understand this? Maybe one or two more question on money market hedge. Go through 64. Go through 64. Okay, let's understand this question. Question may ask for multiple hedging strategy. One could be forward contract, which we are not doing. I'm not going to even tell you to do it. Last question I told you to do. Here, nothing is going to be done. Columbus Surgical is based in US. Recently imported surgical raw material from UK. Has been invoiced. GBP 480 payable in 3 months. It has also exported surgical goods to India and France. Indian importer has been invoiced GBP 138 payable in 3 months, and the French customer has been invoiced EUR 5,90,000 payable in 4 months. Particulars particulars GBP euro. GBP euro, hedging will come to in a minute, okay? GBP euro, GBP euro, debtor, creditor. Look at the question and tell me the amounts. Debtor and creditor, you will see both. GBP euro, there is a debtor, creditor. GBP euro, particulars, because I have to do something called as netting first. Debtor, creditor. First line, is it a debtor or creditor? Creditor how much? GBP 4,80,000 in bracket month 3. GBP 4,80,000 month 3 has been invoiced. Has been invoiced. I have imported goods. I have imported goods. GBP 4,80,000 in which month? Month 3. GBP 4,80,000 in month 3. Next para, tell me what are you getting? Debtor of how much? GBP. Which month? We will net off each other. Net off means I'll not tell my customer to pay my supplier. I will receive the money from him and I'll manually make the payment to my supplier. Okay. How much is the euro figure? Which month? Debtor only, no? Indian customer has been invoiced. I have exported goods to India and France. I have exported goods to India and France. Indian customer have exported how much? 138. Payable which month? Third month. Payable means he is paying. I am not paying. Okay. Payable in 3 months. And French customer has been invoiced how much? 5,90,000. Payable in 4 months. So this is month 4. Net amount. Net amount. Net amount. GBP we have a net payable. Euro we have a net receivable. GBP net payable. Euro net receivable. GBP net payable. Euro net receivable. GBP, what is the net payable? 3,42,000. Month 3 payable. Month 3 payable. It's a month 3 payable. Clear? Month 3 payable. Any doubts on this? Other side, euro 5,90,000. Month 4 receivable. We'll now do a balance sheet. Okay. First we will do it for payable, which is little tricky. Then we will do it for receivable. Both are okay, same only. Logically you will have to do the steps, that's all. So there is a month 3 payable of how much? 342. No 480, no 138. Net of 342. Net of. So netting technique is used first here. Netting technique is used. The question is asking for us to do these. You as a treasury manager suggest whether you can hedge it using forward market. I'm not doing it. You are also not doing it. And money market. And money market. Round off cash flow to the whole number. Whole number means no decimals here. Okay. Clear? Now let's do hedging of payable. Hedging of payable balance sheet. Hedging of payable. Of payable. Hedging of payable. Liabilities amount, assets amount. Again a tricky question because INR is not there. Whenever INR is not there, it becomes extremely challenging for us. Liabilities amount, assets amount. Liabilities amount, assets amount. What is the payable amount we have? Creditor in bracket. Which month? Month 3. How much? GBP 3,42,000. Now we are based out of US, so I want calculations to be done in US currency. I want calculations to be done in US currency. We are based out of US. Okay. Against this creditor, GBP deposit. GBP deposit. I cannot create it. I'm just doing a calculation. GBP deposit. Tell me what is the interest rate for GBP deposit? UK interest rate. 10, 12. 10 is deposit, 12 is borrowing. 10, 12. So in bracket 10%. Come down. Deposit plus proportionate 3-month interest. Step by step. Again, step by step. Deposit plus 2.5% of deposit is equal to 3,42,000. This question I will myself not be able to do without known unknown, okay? Because INR not there, I myself will have a lot of confusion. GBP 342. Tell me the deposit amount. Whole number 342 divided by 1.025. Triple three 659. 333 659. Any doubts on this? 333 659. Clear? Can we proceed? Just a minute. 333 659. So I take it here. I'm yet to create a deposit. Okay. Now this side, US dollar loan. Tell me the loan interest rate in US. US dollar loan 13%. US dollar loan 13%. Clear? Steps are very simple, and if you understand logic, you can follow the solution very easily. Come down. Known currency. GBP 333 659. GBP 333 659. Known currency GBP 333 659. What are you doing with this GBP? I'm going to buy it because I want to create deposit. I am going to buy it. I want to create deposit. This solution I myself will not be able to do without writing known unknown. Okay, you will 100% make mistake because INR not there. Be doubly triply cautious. Unknown currency question mark what? USD, which we are going to sell. USD we are going to sell. First class I started known unknown. It still goes on till this because it will continue to be there in most of the question. This side USD, GBP is equal to GBP into USD per GBP. USD per GBP. What is the denominator currency? GBP. What are we doing with GBP? Buy. Bank is going to sell. Bank will sell at ask rate. Ask rate. Ask rate. Is the USD per GBP given in the question? They have given GBP per USD. They have given GBP per USD. Spot GBP slash USD. Interpretation is GBP per USD. Looking at the practical rates. Okay. You want to do that interpretation part, you have to do here because slash can be understood anyways. GBP is a costlier currency. So costlier per unit of cheaper currency, less than 1. GBP per USD 1 by 0.983. Again whole number 9830 339 429 US dollar. 339 429 US dollar. Clear? Go up. USD 339 429. Loan repayment. Loan plus 3.25%. 3 months interest. 3.25%. Loan plus 3.25%. US dollar 350 460. 339 429. 3.25%. 350460. This is under money market hedge. Similar calculation you will have to do it under a forward contract, which I am not doing. You also don't do now. Any doubts on this? So this is the payable hedging. Let's now do the receivable hedging. Any doubts on this? I will do receivable. We'll do it together also, but I am doing it in the screen. I will be doing little slow, so you can attempt it at your end. If you are able to do it. Not able to do, then look at the screen. I'll go little slow, so you try as of now. I will start typing the receivable part in maybe I'll start after a minute. Hedging of receivable. I will start after 1 minute. You can try if you want to, else do it along with me after a minute. Balance sheet format will make it easy to understand. I'm writing it. You can keep doing it or keep listening to my explanation, whichever way you want to do. Hedging of receivable. I don't need any participation from your side. I'll keep writing it. You have a doubt, then let me know. I have a debtor euro. Debtors, which is month 4. Debtor is month 4. Debtor is month 4. If you make mistakes, then you can correct. Euro 5 lakh 90. Euro 5 lakh 90. Debtors month 4. Euro 5 lakh 90. Against this debtor, euro loan. Euro loan. The loan in euro, which is France, UK is GBP, France is euro, US is US dollar. The interest rate is 16%. Loan plus 5.33333% of loan. Why 5.33%? 16% for a year. 16 into 4 by 12. 16 into 4 by 12. It is 4 months. Earlier was 3 months. 16 into 4 by 12. 4 by 12. 5.333333 percentage. I've written more 33 just to ensure that rounding of gaps are not coming, equal to 5 lakh 90. 1.053333 loan equal to 5 lakh 90, and the loan amount is, in case you find any error or you need any clarification, let me know. Euro 5 lakh 60,000 127. If you do 5.33% only, you may get a small deviation in the answer. I've written 33333. I don't know what I've done it in the answer, but I've done 33333 just to avoid the rounding of gap. If you just divide by 1.0533, you may get 560 144. I've got 560 127 by doing 5.333333 percentage. Not sure what I have followed in the solution also. Euro 5 lakh 60 127. Euro 5 lakh 60 127. I will now create a US dollar deposit. US dollar deposit. My currency is US dollar. I'll create a US dollar deposit. The interest rate for a US dollar deposit is 11.5%. 11.5%. 11.5%. We'll have to go through known unknown again. Known currency Euro 560127. I will be selling this. I have this in hand. I will be selling this 560127. 560127. I will be selling it. I can write 560144 also. That depends on what you have done in the denominator. Unknown currency question mark US dollar, which we are technically going to buy. US dollar is equal to euro into USD per euro. USD per euro. Denominator currency euro. We are selling it. Bank is buying it. Bank will buy at what rate? Bit rate. 560127. Bank will buy at bid rate 560127. I look at the question. I have US dollar per euro. Okay, I have directly. So into 1 point what? 8890. US dollar per euro I have directly. We get amount as 10 lakh 58,080. 1058,080. 1058,080. Any doubts on this? I hope you are getting hang of what we are doing. Any doubts on this? Balance sheet format will guide you to the answer. 1058,080. Below this, maturity is equal to 1058 plus 1058,080 into 11.5% into 4 by 12. 4 by 12. 4 by 12. 4 months calculation here. 4 months calculation. How much? 40. 40,560. 40,560. 40,560 plus 1058,080. Our maturity amount is US dollar 10 lakh 98,640. Any doubts on this? Step by step. Again, I'm repeating, any place in the entire chapter you rush, you will make mistakes. Slowly, calmly you go ahead. You will still save time and complete the question. In a hurry, you will make mistake and not even complete the question. Step by step. Any doubts on this? Clear? No INR in a question. Be doubly, triply cautious. So this was our first calculation, 350460, which is the earlier one. This repayment which we did for a creditor, and this number 1098,637. Okay, 5.33 is done. I did 5.333333 percentage. Small deviation in the answer. That's okay. I'm not bothered much about it. It depends on how I did that interest rate calculation. Any doubts in this part? Any doubts in this? 98,640 and 98,637. Some 3 differences there. Any doubts in this part? Clear? Can you proceed? Done.